This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear Gaming, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. All right. Welcome to another episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds, ADHD Theater. I am Dustin, and we have Ghost Pepper and Pops joining me tonight. How's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys?
Can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. Together. It should have been the theme song for the movie. It should have been.
I heard y'all singing. Like, together forever.
Yeah, it should have been the theme song for the movie. It really should have. They should have made something funny out of it.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We're getting into the second movie before we even got to the first one.
I get
you. I get you.
I needed an opening, bro.
Do you have a guy living in your basement?
Yeah.
I want one. Yeah, I want one.
Right? Okay. Hello, Madre. Thank you for tuning in. It's my mother there.
I can't get my mom to watch.
Yeah.
She's like, "What's YouTube?"
Mom.
Every time my mom watches, she was like, "You like this stuff? You watch this? This is what you do with your time?" Like, yes, Mom, it's fun. Like, okay,
it's
son.
Fun.
Okay.
Whatever you say, son.
It's more fun than knitting, Ma.
She's like, "Why are you so goofy on the internet?" I was like, "Ain't I like that in real life?" She was like, "Well, yeah, so whatever."
Okay.
Yeah, I say I'm probably about as goofy in real life. Probably more so. I'm more reserved nowadays.
I'm way more goofy in real life because them people know me. Usually, you don't get on the internet. I try to calm it down just a little bit.
Yeah, it happens. Let's see.
Oh, I'm definitely who you see every day when you see me in person. That's who I am.
Yeah, that's fair.
Me too. Especially during October, I wear a metal mask with red eyes glowing at you. No, I'm joking.
Eddie says, "I'm a little silly." Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you and your daughter both.
No, Bailey's gonna be running this network in 20 years. You watch. She'll be telling my grandson, "No, that's not how you do it. You do it this way."
Yeah,
that would be funny.
Are you stupid or something? Oh, Forrest Gump. Irreverent.
Yeah, she'd probably call him a little toot and then bop him on the head and run away. Anyway. But anyway. So is anyone watching anything? Let's see. I'll say I watched, other than these two movies, I started watching Task. It's a show on HBO. It's got Mark Ruffalo in it. And it's okay so far. It's a slow burn, but it's interesting. It's about a task force, if you couldn't tell by the name, but it's a task force that is pursuing a series of home invasions that have been targeting a particular group of how would I word this? A particular group of homes that are all connected to this biker club. So all these bikers are getting
white people.
Well, some of them, but yeah, it's interesting. And then it just so happens one of them ends up, there's a kid that's kidnapped. So then they're trying to find this kid, and there's basically chaos everywhere. You know how it is with that type of movie and lifestyle. But yeah, it's interesting. And then we're watching High Potential, and Only Murders in the Building. I love that show. It's great. But yeah.
Is it High Potential?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got what?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's got the one girl from she's in the Mick, and she's also in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
The blonde chick, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good actor.
So it's got her in it, and that makes me want to watch it immediately because she's awesome and very funny. And then so it's about her. She's she has some sort of weird condition that she can basically see everything, and she's like has this insane memory and can read people and all this kind of stuff. So she's ends up being a consultant. She goes in and she's like a cleaner, and then ends up solving the murder of whatever happened in the first day. And they're like, okay, who did this? And they're like, oh yeah, I just solved that, you know. They're like, well, what makes you think of this? And she's like, well, this, and then she points out all the things, and they're like, oh wow. And then they go and bust the guy, and turns out she was right, and he did it. And you know, it was just like, they're like, okay, well, we want you to come work for us. And she's like, I don't know, I'm not too big on that. and but end up, long story short, she ends up getting becoming a consultant and gets a partner on the force, and you know, yeah, it's just a fun show.
Well,
I recommend it.
All the shows that I've talked about the last few weeks, Blitz, the Australian one where people coming back to life, Travelers, Society, Between, all these shows have got me to where I'm still watching them.
Yeah.
Okay, which, like I said, I'm real good at dropping a show after one episode if it sucks. There's some I dropped 8 minutes in, right? I mean, but yeah, all those shows that I've talked about over the last few weeks, they're still on my continue watching list.
Yeah.
You know, and I still, when I get a chance, and what I do is I go watch the one that I haven't seen in the longest, you know. It's like, watch one of those, and then the next time I got a chance to watch, I'll go find the next one that I haven't seen the longest, you know, because they're all on that list. Continue watching pretty much in the order that you've watched them.
Yeah.
You know, and you just go to the farthest one down the list. Okay, click that one and watch an episode, right?
Yeah.
An hour show usually takes me 3 hours to watch, so you know. But yeah, all them shows have been good, especially the two that I told you about, the Society and Between, which are kind of the same but not.
Okay.
You know, Between is a government has you locked in the town lockdown, right? But the other one, Society, is like the town is supernaturally locked down.
Okay.
There's no way to get out. You know,
sort of like Under the Dome.
Natural is trying to figure it out, but it's not happening because it's
there's no way to get. So they're just trying to survive with with what they had in town. The stuff in the stores, because they can't get out of town.
Let's build a Tower to Babel. Let's do that.
The other one, Between, is a government has the town locked down, and this one dude tried to get in a plane and fly him and his friend out. His friend had his appendix burst, and they were trying to get him out to a hospital, right? And the kid flew that plane up, and they shot that motherfucker down.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Government is not letting you out.
Nope.
But it's like everybody in that town, as soon as they reach 21 or 22, they die.
Oh, wow.
You know, the other one doesn't have that. It's just all the kids are the only ones in town. You know, it's like, but the one is like, once you reach that age, you're out. So all of them know they ain't got long. You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty trippy. Both shows are trippy. What's up, Woody? I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
Get your nose away from my plate, you monstrous little.
So what I've been watching is I watched Landman when it came out. As the episodes came, Landman.
Oh yeah.
So I watched them as it came out. I don't know why. I was on somebody's stream and they were playing it, and I watched it. I was like, pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I kept watching it.
That's a Taylor Sheridan show, and
so when it ended,
season 2.
Well, when it ended, I was a little disappointed. I was like, man, it sucks. This sucks. You know, if that's it, this sucks.
Yeah.
I wish I would have never watched it. Then when they come out with the season 2, you know, it was pretty quick. They come out and was like, yeah, this season 2. Don't get mad. They did, and so somebody that I'm pretty close with that likes stuff like that, like watching shows and music and things. I told him, "You seen Landman?" It was like, "What's Landman?" I was like, "You're kidding me, right?" They was like, "No, what's Landman?" Oh boy! So we rewatched it. So I caught a lot of stuff that I didn't catch last time.
Yeah.
Now there's the second episode, or I mean the series, or whatever you want to call it. Because if you just watched it, it would just be one movie, right? But they break the episodes to try to drag you along a little bit more. And I think this is where a lot of them mess up, you know, because it's always the ending. Everybody judges the whole series, the whole movie, whatever, blah blah blah, on that last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
just before the last 15 minutes, and then you got 15 minutes to recover with the last of the movie or the episode or whatever. And if you don't recover it and make it even cooler, you're screwed. You get right over the coals by the internet. And so the person that I watched it with, they were just freaking out like, I gotta know more. I'm like, well, you're waiting just like we all are.
Yeah.
So that one is the first one that I've recommended somebody, and when they come back, they were like, where's the second thing at? I'm like, it's not out yet. And they're like, oh my God. You know, why? I'm like, it's not out yet. I don't know. I can't do nothing. I just showed you what it is. And they're kind of sort of, this person is kind of sort of in the oil business. So it just stuck with him.
Yeah.
You know, he does like anyway, just leave it at that. He does oil stuff, and he really liked it. I was like, yeah, cool stuff. I mean,
you can recommend all the Taylor Sheridan shows. Taylor Sheridan, however you pronounce it.
You know, I think shows like that hit home so much harder because they are relatable. It's like that shit could have happened, or that stuff like that actually happened to me. You know, once I got dipped my toe in the pond of real money and stuff like that, you know, it happens. So
yeah,
some people get ruthless and keep going. And some people's like, no, I'd rather be poor instead. I'm sorry, I'd rather just live poor and just do my thing instead of oof. But we get stuff, so it's wild.
Yeah, Taylor Sheridan's awesome. I definitely recommend everything he's written in general.
It's done well. Billy Bob Thornton is one of my favorite actors of all time. Anything I've ever seen him in, I don't think I've seen him in even a B-roll movie that wasn't like, Billy Bob Thornton is going to be a good one. He's part well every time. I mean, he's been everything almost, you know. It's like he's always a dirtbag or something like
he's essentially the same character in every role, though.
He's the voice of reason in every, and it makes no sense. Like, why is he the one telling us what to do?
Yeah,
worse.
He does seem to have the same type of role every.
It's like Bad Santa, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How in the hell is he the voice of reason? Like, it's a movie. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
you know. Anyway, great actor. Love Billy Bob. That's one of the reasons I stuck with it.
Yeah, Ali Larter is also really awesome too.
Oh yeah, great great. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, by the way. So it don't hurt.
No.
Billy Bob England was gorgeous. I just heard he had a giant repertoire of his skills of acting. Yeah. Anyway, I heard he had, a lot of things going on for him. So who knows? Wasn't he married?
Well, I mean,
he was married to Angelina Jolie at one time, right?
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
I mean, who wouldn't want to, bro? The Tomb Raider? Who wouldn't want to get that?
Yeah.
That's saying.
Yep. I mean, but I forget. Was she with Brad Pitt and then Billy Bob?
They just swap around with each other.
Right. I don't know. It's all confusing.
Who knows?
I don't pretend to know the ins and outs of the dating world and the Hollywood and all that nonsense.
Name 2 actors and actresses that and they've probably been married before or like been together, had some scandal, something. It's all they got to do is be cast together in a movie, and they have the subsect of the movie why it's so important to watch it because these people got blah 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 going on, and it's all fake. It's all stories. They're all actors. They do it in the movie and they do it in real life. They're constantly acting. That's what they do. They're professionals. And get them alone and get them like they really are. Good luck. These people are crazy. They're never themselves.
Yeah, there's one guy.
Get them hurting real bad, they'll be themselves then. Yeah, promise.
Yeah. Well, there's one guy. He's actually in Tulsa King.
Yeah.
And
the person I was sharing the Landman with, that's what they were talking about. Tulsa King, Mom Land. They was like, I know all these shows. I'm like, what the fuck? So many shows, and I'm like, I have no idea about any of these shows. I have so much going on.
Yeah.
I wish I had time to sit and watch them because they're probably interesting. And
you definitely should.
Yeah, for a long time I did. I didn't have shows to go on, so I watched instead of going on shows and doing things with people in real life. I used to watch shows.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have time for that unless I'm make time for it.
Yeah,
it's something like now it used to just happen organically, and I watch all the shows randomly, and it was awesome. And now so much more going on. It's like I have to make time to watch the show, and I really can't. Only certain shows will I be even willing to wait for the new episode and watch it live when it comes out. There's very few. Landman is the first one in a long time that I would probably be willing to do that. Like, I don't know, Breaking Bad might have been the last one that I did. It was so interesting. Like, what?
Yeah,
real life stuff with me. Just we're gonna leave that alone. But anyway, that was the series. Now Landman kind of hits home a little deep, with certain things, and it's wild, man.
Yep.
They really do make the stuff, and the curious bone in my body is like, do they make like superhero shit out of shit they see? Like they see the stuff and it's like go along with it, and then if they make up stuff that's not even a real thing, they like people that invent it, they make it real.
Yeah,
they make like I don't know, spider shooting bracelets, like spider web bracelets that shoot something.
Yeah,
I mean they'll make that crap. So, wow, how do they make this stuff off of real life or off of wanting it to be real life, and it just comes to life? Like, because most of it does. Think about like flying suits and
right.
All these things that they made movies about that people were like, that'll never happen.
Exactly.
And now they got them. They got like
it's already actually a thing.
It's a thing, and that's all they're showing us. So what's out there that's it's freaking Iron Man really running things? Like what's going on? I hope so. I actually hope so because they never really lost. I don't think they kind of died, but they always come back to life, and it's it's not the real government.
Yeah,
Superman, please be a good one.
Yeah, I mean Superman. Just look at Henry Cavill. Yep, that's my Superman.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
But it's so wild how they the what's presented to us influences what we do. You know, so the people that are presenting are usually the people with the most power because they can shape it this way or that way. Especially once they've got an audience. Think about how they done like with the old Nickelodeon stuff. You know, they got Hannah Montana, then they got this what we got now, and it's the girls that loved her just growed up with her and acted just like her. But she changed, they did too, right?
Yeah.
It's cool.
It can be. It depends. Unless it's a bad influence, and then it's just like,
well, that's when the parents step in like, wait a minute, why is she wearing thongs like on Nickelodeon? This is not.
Yeah. Well, anyway. But all right, let's get into this first movie. It is The Man in the Basement. Let me just going to
just want to say this guy gives every person living in a basement a bad name.
He's like the epitome of this. Anyway, wait a second. Let him bring it up. Talk about it first.
Well, hang on. Well, why isn't this working?
What about Horseface Girl at the end? I was worried that I missed that, but I didn't. So,
okay, so Man in the Basement and Man in My Basement. So here is the overview.
I'll try to help read if you ever need somebody to help read. If you can bring it up, I'll read it.
So Charles Blakey lives in a home in Sag Harbor that has been in his family for 8 generations. Aniston Bennett arrives at his door and asks to rent Charles's basement for 65 days, for which Aniston will pay him $65,000. That sounds like a good idea to me. And of course, he's depicted as having, it's very obvious and evident that he is, he's financially strained. And of course, he's burned bridges along the way with asking to borrow stuff and asking for loans and all that stuff. So there's folks that are very weary of him, and it's just like this money can obviously help him, and it's a no-brainer. And at one point, Aniston Bennett, he goes, "Yeah, I've researched you. I know this is a good deal for you. It can help with your, go towards your mortgage and all that." And it's just like, whoa, wait. What do you mean you've researched me? And it's just like, wait, what?
Red flag.
Right. It's just like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? How do you know me? What's going on? Why are you here? Why my basement? There's so many questions that keep coming up, and which Aniston Bennett is actually played by Willem Dafoe. Which is, again, I'm thinking like, oh, this is going to be great. Because Willem Dafoe is a great actor. But I don't know where it went wrong. But this is what we have.
Wait a minute. There was not a single part of this that was right. So it went wrong. It went wrong on the editing room floor, on the cutting room floor. That's probably where the movie is.
Yeah, I mean, there could have been a good sequence of events that, I mean, every time it's just like, okay, well, I think the big thing is everyone thought the movie was going one way. But then, again, directors get in their head and say, I want to subvert expectations. I'm going to subvert the audience. And then they twist it and twist it and twist it until there's virtually no thread that's even feasible to go with in this movie.
We got to the end and we were all like, okay. Went through all this for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a a movie. Like,
I'm
and
gonna call it a stinker. I'm gonna call it a stinker. It was a stinker. I'm
yeah,
gonna give it worst movie I've seen since I've known
Pull
you,
up the
Dustin.
list. See what Pop says.
Worst movie I've seen since I met
2.5%.
Dustin.
yeah. Well, you need to go back and watch some other controversial movies, and then maybe you'll be able to rate this. Because
Oh, I have a rating for it.
no, I mean, so, but now I'm saying you have a rating in your mind for it, right? But now you need to rate and go back and look at these other movies that we on the channel have seen already, and
But-
then compare them and be like, okay, no, this is clearly the stinkiest of turds ever, as opposed to this one was slightly less stinky, and this one was even more stinky than the rest of them.
Out of all the movies I've seen since I've met you, and I don't just on the channel, out of all the movies I've seen since I met you, this one was the worst.
Yeah.
There are movies I've seen before I met you that definitely tank this one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen. It's the worst movie I've seen since I met you.
Fair enough.
Okay. But I do have a rating system for movies just like this.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. So this was clearly what you're saying is it was your favorite masterpiece and a divine encounter, right? Clearly.
I'm saying that it burned my eyes out. It owes me 2 stars. This movie owes me 2 stars. I'm not giving it any. It owes me 2 stars to award to some other movie at any time.
So so tell me you didn't really watch it without telling me you didn't really watch it.
Oh, I was watching. It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
The most realistic part, like you said, was the part where they was arguing in the beginning.
Well, that's one thing to me that makes it pretty good because it draws you in at first with regular,
and then it steadily lets you down the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I mean there were very there were parts that were very interesting. Like, okay, so I keep wanting to call him Corey Feldman, but he's not Corey Feldman. He's Corey
Feldman?
The
musician?
Yeah, no, not. He's played by Corey Hawkins. So his name is Corey Hawkins, and he was in the show called 24 Legacy, where they basically tried to revive 24 only with a new person, and it just unfortunately did not take off. It was a decent show. It was okay, but it just wasn't Jack Bauer. And Jack Bauer is what everyone really wanted to see. And so, unfortunately, it didn't take off. But then I think her name is Anna Drop. I forget how it's pronounced, but she was in Titans, and that was also a good show. She played Starfire. And so it's like, okay, there's an interesting dynamic between the two of them.
Starfire comics. She's freaking obsessed with them now. Starfire comics. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
You guys are talking about stuff they did.
There's some old stuff, old Starfire stuff. Like, look at this comic, Dad. It's only $500. I was like, $500 for Starfire comic. Wait a minute, let me see that.
Well, yeah. So I'm getting to my point here. I'm saying I was excited for this movie because Corey Feldman. I did again. Corey Hawkins, Anna Dopp, and Norman Osborn. Freaking.
What's the white guy's name? The white guy. Yeah, the one. The
Willem Dafoe. Thank you.
Yes.
Willem Dafoe. So it's like, those
Fantastic
three
movie,
things
though.
made me excited about it. It's like, okay, this might be a good movie. Said this might be a good movie, and so I'm excited. It's like, okay, well, so they set it up, and it's like clearly, you know, the main characters has issues, and it's like, okay, well, I'm kind of feeling I know where this story's going because he has these issues, and there's this thing, and but then it gets into like this preachy thing when they're like, well, you know,
White man.
yeah, you're a black man, and that's, you know, I need to be. I once killed a black man, and
Gotta be a black man.
therefore, yeah,
Oh,
and it's just
let's
you know,
get
it just
racist.
gets really convoluted and almost kind of preachy a bit, and it's just like, okay, but neither one of them have anything to do with the other, and so it's like, is this really where this movie's going? But then it spins and spirals into a whole nother direction, and then you're like, wait, so what is the actual point of this movie?
You remember what
You've set up trauma. You've
Right.
set up so it's like he set up so much trauma that it's like, okay, you think maybe he's maybe somehow connected to his past, and you know, and his father clearly abused him, and or maybe this is all in his head and he's actually being forced to torture this guy in the basement, and you're like, okay, so
The movie took way too many side quests that
exactly
didn't come all back together.
yeah, they didn't circle back around
Right?
to a point.
That's what I was saying. It was like it's so
Convoluted.
isn't it? There's nothing there. It's like,
Yeah.
where is it going? Oh, okay, it's gonna go this. Oh no, another side track. Oh, wait a minute, distracted by that. Oh my God, here we go with it. Okay, but where's it going? It
Yeah.
didn't even get there.
Yep.
It didn't even get there at the end. It was like it just left all that shit like waving in the wind.
Yeah, and the thing that they're like, okay, well, you have these masks, and oh, so weird. This dude puts on a mask that came from his ancestors, and
he like
he's
jacks
watching the
off with
TV,
it all.
and then he's you know, pleasuring himself
I got one complaint too. The last
while
3
looking through it, and it's like, what?
on this network is had man ass or man penis. We need to get more boobies. We had a little bit of boobies in the last one, but we've had man ass and penis. We need to get away from that there and get back into the good stuff.
I'm telling you.
I hear you. It was definitely a very weird departure, in my opinion.
I mean, why do we have to watch a man shower in both movies? I'm just saying, it happened.
No, we had to watch a man wash another man's back. That was.
I don't want to miss it. He might die. I got to see the shower scene.
I'm gonna hose you down and wipe your back. No. Why were you rolling in the shit? You
right?
freaking-
Seriously, why? But that goes back to the question of why he was in the basement in the first place. Like, he clearly was in that basement, and it's like, okay, so maybe he is, you know, actually, maybe the main character is mentally unhinged, and he's imagining this guy that's trapped in his basement, or maybe he's mentally unhinged and trapped this man in his basement because of something he did before.
4 days without light. That's
right.
harsh.
Right. So that's
fucking harsh.
Yeah, I mean, so that's why he was doing that. But it was
He
so
went
weird.
From being the guy's caretaker to the guy's jailer.
Yeah.
To the
Well, that was a
himself.
dangerous slope, a slippery slope.
He became the prisoner himself at the end because where was he at?
Right.
Okay. So I have a strong, super strong recommendation for maybe next week or sometime this month. It is a movie that they tried to make this movie like this movie.
Okay.
They failed miserably because they went on all these side quests and never brought it back and stuff like that. But the idea of what happened is this other movie, and it's called Nefarious. It's a movie called Nefarious. Okay. This movie is perfect for October, Halloween. and it's a little bit biblically, but it's similar to where one person's trapped and the other person's not, but he summoned him on purpose type of thing. And
Okay.
it explains to me, this other movie explains what happened in this movie. So without watching this other movie, you would not get what happened in this movie.
Which one came first?
Not connected in any
Which
way.
movie came first?
I think
which movie came
Nefarious came first.
Came first.
Okay, so this one, dude tried to do Nefarious, but didn't have an ending.
Yeah,
because he didn't make it as badass. You know, the Nefarious movie.
He thought he was gonna, and he threw all this other shit in there, and then it ended up with nowhere to go.
You gotta watch it though. You gotta listen to what the fuck they say in the Nefarious movie, and when you do, it's gonna blow your mind. You're like, holy crap!
Okay.
It to me, it's like real life. The just like this guy in this movie, it's a real life thing. These people are not what they seem. They come to you for a reason, and they try to talk you into doing things that you would. It's over and above things you would normally do, and it's diabolical.
Yeah.
It's diabolical. You know,
Mhm.
it's something that is just, you know, and that's where this stems from. This idea of these type of movies, this type of thinking, people that think this way, because you know
Right.
they don't. I'm still under the impression they don't write movies about fiction anymore. They
Yeah.
write them about true life because it's way more interesting.
Yeah.
You make up some shit and people lose interest sooner or later. You talk about something that happened in real life, eventually it catches on because it just resonates. Because even if you ain't seen it, you kind of like, yeah, that's
Even if it was real life, I thought it was severely stupid.
oh, it was a stupid movie. You know, I give it 2.5 stars at
Well-
best, just because the idea. Because I've seen this other movie, 2.5 right there. Regret or mixed feelings, flawed but worthy, moderately insightful. Just because I've seen other movies that are similar,
Mhm.
and I know what they were trying to do, and the actors themselves did a decent job, but the script was trash.
Yeah.
It was trash, you know, and it's just like they could have homed in on one particular with one side quest. The side quest went relevant at the end. Man,
Mhm.
badass movie, but they didn't do that.
Mhm.
Then a bunch of bullshit with the girlfriend and the man jacking off with a mask and all this bullshit that made no sense to the movie whatsoever.
None at all.
The guy who's supposed to be
You could've left
the
mask
deranged
out of the
one,
whole movie.
the guy that you have seen as the deranged one in all these movies, William Dafoe, pushes out and kills himself at the end instead of killing dude.
Right. It was definitely weird.
And then he's gonna sit in the cage and do the thing too, like stupid. That's no, but okay. I promise you,
they cast the big bad. They cast the
what
dude
I'm
that
telling you right.
plays the
All
big
right,
bad.
hold on. One at a time.
When you watch Nefarious, if you remember what I'm telling you right now, when you watch that movie to the end, you're gonna see what they tried to do, and it's the same exact.
Okay, but I'm not talking about Nefarious. I'm talking about this movie. You
Yeah,
cast the big bad. You cast William Dafoe as your big bad, and then he ends up being a pussy.
He's not a pussy. He
Killed
played
himself
his part
in
in the script. He didn't write the damn script.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, you gonna pay me $1 million for
I'm
what?
not talking. Listen to me. You cast William Dafoe as the big bad. I'm talking about the director that's fucked up this movie.
Well,
Yeah.
casting.
About William Dafoe.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't cast somebody like that as your big bad and then puss him out at the end of the movie.
You do like in other movies, and you cast somebody new, somebody that could actually pull it off, that could actually envelop themselves. William Dafoe ain't envelop himself in nothing except for a crazy Joker. That's his part. And when
that's
you
my point. He's your big bad. He didn't play the big. You cast somebody like that all the way through the movie. You're just waiting for him to do something.
It was the infection that you didn't realize. It was so sweet. It was so nice. Like it was crazy. All of a sudden, you're like, no. I don't want this. I don't want this. Wait. Let me tell you. Let me soften the blow here. Let me tell you how good it's gonna be. Okay, if you just let me in a little bit, then And I'll make it fine. I'll pay you more money. I'll pay triple the money. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know these things about you. And you know, how would I know these things about you if this wasn't like some kind of.
And I'm doing all this so I can kill myself. That was
but
stupid.
it's a fake thing. Like, you don't, if it's supernatural, then things don't die. They just jump from host to host.
The only supernatural thing we saw was a mask that
jump from the William Dafoe to the other guy. It's a host thing. It's like you need a host to accept it in. You need somebody finally.
It very much felt.
All right, I'm convinced you know everything about me, and I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah.
And this plot here.
Right. And that's again where I thought it was going to go. Because, I mean, it's like, well, okay, is he just really just trying to twist this dude's mind into accepting and doing something that he doesn't want to do or wouldn't do?
Terrible delivery. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe somebody like William Dafoe would go along with him. He was like, what? You want to say how? No, it needs to be cooler than that, you know? Like he couldn't do it. Like, but I guess he was like, whatever.
It's a paycheck, right? At the end of the day,
the idea itself is good.
Yeah.
Bad writing, bad directing, all the way around.
Yeah, bad writing, editing, casting was on point because I do think everyone played their roles properly, but it was weird.
How do you even know nowadays? Really, like, was that really William Dafoe in some of them scenes? It looked anyway. 2.5 stars at best, and I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because I think it meant something deeper. Maybe they come out with a second one that's even cooler. If they don't, it might get a 2.
Fair.
I'll give my 2 to Pops because somebody owed him 2 stars. So I give him at least 2. I'm keeping my half a star and he can have the other 2. So
I can't wait to the next one where they're trying to sell the house, but he comes with it in the cell and you have to take care of it.
Black dude now. That's gonna be, they're gonna catch hell with that one. The black dude in the cage, boy, they're gonna catch hell.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna do it because he said he wants to be there because he's okay with it.
Deny him his preaching because he gonna tell y'all from the basement.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'd be better writers. We should write a movie.
We should. I mean, we probably could
sequel to most movies.
Right.
It's so much better than what they do half the time.
So Pops, how do you do this? How do you rate it?
I told you. This thing owed me 2 stars.
Okay, so it's not even worthy of atrocity. Got
to make a whole new negative.
You gotta have a freaking ending.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I'm not going to say that the guys didn't play the parts that were laid out for them,
right?
But I'm not rating them. I'm rating the movie. Okay, how did it make me feel? It made me feel kind of stupid that at the end of the show there was nothing.
Yeah.
It's like I really watched this whole thing and just waiting for William Dafoe to off this dude or something. And he kills himself. And it's like, this is rough. The biggest letdown. Look, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I got to the end of this movie and I was invested in it, and it was a total letdown. It's supposed to be a horror movie, right? Something's supposed to happen.
It was very anticlimactic about that. There was a lot of buildup, but
nothing.
No execution.
Well,
it killed me.
Wow.
I want my money. I want my money back. That's one of those. That's one of those movies. I would have, if I'd have paid to see it at the theater, I'd have walked out asking for my money.
Right, the ending makes all the difference. All this build up for that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was so disappointed in it. It's like because it could have been good with a good ending.
Well, to me, the ending I could like imagine my own plot line, I guess I could say, to not say other movies or whatever. I could imagine my own plot line. I kind of seen what happened. with that whole thing. And I'm like, yeah,
man, I could see 3 or 4 different endings that were better than what they gave me.
The black dude, okay, let's put it like for simpleton terms. The white dude was there because he was like a demon.
Yeah.
And he wanted to inhabit that guy. He picked that guy for some strange reason because he knew he was vulnerable.
Yeah.
So he goes to this guy's house. Okay, then the movie goes all over the place. She was like, what the fuck is all this crazy shit? And it made no sense. The girlfriend and the mask and all this bullshit. And then next thing you know, you're back to the original plot, which should have been the thing the whole time. And the demon ends up killing itself, making him think that he's dead, and then inhabits him because he has now accepted the same fate for some odd reason. This thing has convinced him to accept this fate, so it inhabits him because it just needs a host.
Right. There was a twist when he became the jailer instead of just a dude, serving someone that's in his basement.
Right. It's
that's where the turn was.
That was the fun
development of the demon in you. Like you keep accepting worse and worse and worse until you're like, all right, I'll accept anything. And by now, even put myself in that same situation. Like it's wild.
That was the funny part when he became the jailer. Like 4 days without light and shit. I was like, oh, that's fucking harsh. And I thought we were really going somewhere.
Yeah.
We were going somewhere.
And there was there was a tiny bit of comedy, but no gore, none of that, nothing crazy, nothing spooky, nothing real hilarious, nothing. It had nothing and none of that.
Right.
And every time it took a left turn, you thought, oh, this could be good.
Yeah, no.
I thought so many better like little one-liner punchlines they could have done than they did, like to make it funny or make it gory, and then something pops out and just.
Well, I really thought one of them was going to kill the other one at the end.
Something.
I really thought one of them was going to kill the other one at the end, and I was just waiting to see how it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to like lay them all out and fizzle out into the fucking.
I agree.
It was rough.
Movie.
Look, if it's less than 3, I would never recommend this movie to anybody. I would just, they brought it up to me like I've seen that movie. I'd be like, "You seen that piece of shit too? What do you think? Let's talk about it."
Yeah, do not watch. No, look, if you're really super bored and you can't find anything to do, like watch paint dry, go ahead and watch this movie.
Well, I think it's worth watching just so you can see what we're talking about, see how bad it is. Don't take our word for it. Go watch it yourself. See if you're no. Listen.
Watch it.
I'm saying
theater speakers, big screen.
Right. No, I'm saying see if
you don't believe us,
if
go
we're
check
wrong
it out for yourself.
Right. If you think we're wrong, tell us what exactly we might have missed that could have
something live. You can
that could have explained it better.
Okay, but look, you don't have to go watch it. I'm not going to tell you to go watch it. But if you've seen it, or if you're that curious and you're really a glutton for punishment, or whatever, you just want to beat yourself over the head for 2 hours. Go ahead, go watch it until it's what's done.
I was like, all right, I missed the movies this week. All right, I got to go back and watch them. Now I caught some of them as they were live, but I was just each time I couldn't focus. I had to do other stuff, and I went back and watched, and I was like, why the fuck did I do that for either one of the pieces of shit movies?
All right, well, okay, so my rating is, I'm gonna say. I'm going to give it a 1.5 star. So it's regrettable, notably flawed and frustrating, and guilt-inducing.
Never seen the guilt-inducing. There you go. Oh, boy.
But I wasn't enraged or anything like that. So I don't think it's that. So I'm giving it what was it? It's the lowest I've ever rated anything ever. Um,
Well, you see, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
For me, it's like it's way down there, and
yeah,
it's it's director flaw.
yeah. Well,
Okay, I
there
mean,
were flaws on multiple
All
avenues.
and
trustworthy.
I'm so like,
Right? People
what
could
were
have done
you
that one.
really thinking? And did you leave the actual ending on the cutting room floor because somebody told you this would be more deep? It's a
Yeah,
horror
It was
movie.
so quick to the ending. Look, the ending was like I watched an hour and a half movie for 2 minutes of ending, and it was just over. It just ended like bang bang, and it was over. I was like, what the?
I didn't see no horror. That's
No
my problem.
horror, no jokes really. A little bit
yeah,
of funny, but not really jokes. It was just funny, a little bit, and that was most of the beginning of the movie. Mostly the any jokes or anything that was like that was witty or funny, or it was all at the beginning of the movie.
yeah.
Other than that, it
Yeah,
was
there
just
wasn't much to it.
expectations that were never
I
fulfilled.
hope they don't do a second one because I really don't want to know what happens to him.
Like an empty beer glass. You know, it's there. It's
Yeah,
a beer glass, but it's just empty. It's not got beer in it. It's fine.
right. Just for fun, I went and I'm looking at a Reddit right now where people are talking about this,
Uh-huh.
I looked at
and so there's a lot of people on here that are saying it was weird, um, and they're like there was so they set up so many different odd things, and but in the end of them there wasn't anything, and so there's a lot of people on here that are in
saying the
agreement
same
with
thing
this,
we're saying.
but they go on to talk about other stuff, and I don't know how to. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh
All
yeah.
right.
So here's something. It says, why did he see himself in the back of the car? Why did he decide to pleasure himself with the mask? And moreover, why did it cause him to black out? Was it just all this guy suffering from PTSD, conversing with another guy, haunted by his past, seeking to make amends?
No,
So,
it was a
What do we
demon
know?
that had inhabited him as soon as he met this dude. This
right.
demon got in a little bit because he didn't just completely say, no, go away. He was just like considering it, keeping the card. That
Mhm.
was the doorway in. So from then on, this dude was screwed. No matter
Yeah.
what he did, in the end, he was screwed unless he, I don't know, kicked the dude out. That would have been his only answer. Like, nope, you got to leave now or I'm calling the law. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting you out of my house. You got to leave.
Yeah.
I
No,
tell him
Holy water
I
on
agree.
her
that's the only way out he had, but he didn't do it. He just kept on with the mess. So
Especially when he started torturing him, that definitely felt like a weird twist. And it's like, okay, you're doing exactly what he wants you to do.
yes, yes,
So,
it's anyway. Can't
I'm
wait to watch
sorry.
Nefarious, bro. I'm just remember what I say when I tell you this.
yeah, no, I hear you.
But
Nefarious.
so Nefarious is like this movie, but awesome as shit. Like so, here we go.
I don't think I've seen it, so I'm down to watch it. But we do have another movie to talk about. So let's talk about that one. We are at 54 minutes in, so hopefully we can get through this and still have time for
Be right
we
back.
have
We're
we
fine.
have Freewheeling Friday coming up. So talking about this movie.
I can get into as long as I don't go out of StreamYard and can't get back in.
Yeah.
I just got to set it up for Rumble and Pill at the end of this show, but
Gotcha.
this will be over with plenty of time, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. So together, it's about. I'm not going to read the official synopsis because I don't have time to Google it. So it's about a couple that is hemming and hawing on potentially spending the rest of their life together. They made a big step and moved to a small house in the country, and yeah, and she got a teaching job, and he's like this he wants to be a rock star, but it never has come to fruition, and he's occasionally trying to book gigs, and there's a very sort of almost kind of like resentment on both sides. Like she resents him for not being more sexual and advancing with her, and he feels trapped and therefore emasculated. He's this dude who also can't drive. He only has his learning permit, and so there's a lot of things.
Don't do that, men. Go get your driver. If men out there, if you ain't got your damn driver license, go get that shit tomorrow.
Right.
Don't be like that.
Right. So there's a lot of things on both sides that they feel very insecure about, and but they're moving forward anyway, even though they probably, and even their friends are saying, oh, you should probably go find someone else. And of course she has her little friends that are saying, oh, if he won't do this to you, he's just no good, you need to go find a man that will, and all this stuff. And
drop that zero.
I hate that.
Go from the hero.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate when girls try to convince other girls to abandon their person and go in pursuit and be a floozy, as my mom says.
Get your freak on, girl. Go out there and get you some, girl. Right. You can't be just tied down to one man. What is that?
Right. Okay, so this is also goes deep into my issue. Is I had or it was early when my early on in our marriage, my wife was going to hang out with one of her bridesmaids, but I was not included in the invite, and she had multiple guys there, one who just so happened to be single, and it's like she's encouraging her to come hang out with her while this other dude is single. And it's like, whoa, wait. What?
Oh, it's fine as long as you don't find out, right? No, it's not.
Right, exactly. It's like, no, like I don't feel comfortable with that. She's clearly trying to
this party, and it's going to
right.
He's got his wiener hanging out. I don't know what's going on.
Right. So I was just like, yeah, no, this doesn't sound like a good idea. And she eventually obviously didn't go, but I was like, yeah, I'm not too keen on that when,
There's always that one. There's always that one.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't stand that. But anyway, so they go to this country house, and things start happening. It's weird. And
Ken, Simon, and then they go to this weird cave and just like crawl down in there and go to sleep. It's fine.
They end up going on a trail and fall into this cave, and
don't drink the water.
Right. They drank the water. They did so many stupid things that clearly you should not do. Yeah. But
it made their legs stick together.
Yeah.
They had like slime in their cooters and stuff. It was weird. It got all stuck, and he had to rip it out of there. And
yeah,
it got wild. I'll tell you, I was like, what the hell is that?
That was a really disturbing scene.
Right.
And she was like more beastly than him. She was like, just hold on. I got to get my
legs up. And
oh, God.
Right. So it's the first time so back up. This is the first time they've been intimate in a while. And, and so this is after the cave incident where they woke up and found their legs sort of sticking together, and they're like, oh, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's mildew or something, and I have no idea. And of course, he goes to take a shower, and she's driving, and
man,
you see,
we almost seen his penis. He was holding it, luckily, with his hand, or else we would have seen him flopping all around. He was naked, ass all out.
But that's not the point. The point is, as she's driving away, he's flipping around all these different hitting the walls and all this stuff, not doing it on purpose. It's clearly like he's like half conscious, and it's just, you know, flinging him all over as she's
connected to her, and he's feeling everything she's feeling.
All over the screen. We had to watch that naked man flop around for like 3 minutes. It was brutal. It sucked.
It wasn't that long, but it was. But the point is, it was pretty wild.
Flop around anyway.
It was pretty wild that they did that. But anyway, so they go to be intimate, and I said, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I told Bob, I was like, oh, this isn't a good idea. That's gonna hurt, man. And of course, he inserts it in, you know, in the place that everyone knows what we're talking about.
Out the good spot, the real good one.
Oh yeah, and I'm thinking, oh boy, this is no good. This is no good. Don't do it. This is a bad idea. And she's just like, yeah, no. Pushes him and rips him out.
Until they stopped. When they stopped, they tried to hide.
Yeah.
Look, it showed his stretched out penis.
Oh yeah.
It was nasty. It was like 2 seconds, but it was there.
Yes, it was. I know.
Showed her and him, and he was trying to pull it out, and he showed it, and it was awesome. That was the best. That added a star that the other one took away. So here we go.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, that is so messed up.
Bro, that was the gore. That was the first gore you got. It was like real gore. It was like, oh god.
Yeah, and of course, as a guy, I know I felt it, and I'm thinking like, oh, no, that nope.
And I was thinking, like, did she rip it off? Did
right?
What just happened? Like,
no, she was the one bleeding, not him.
Yeah,
right. And then it showed it trickling down her leg, and it's just like, oh man, that's so messed up. Like, and then it left me wondering, wait, so did she rip it off? Is it attached? Like, because obviously you really can't show it, but
been in there screaming bloody murder if it had ripped his
so freaked out,
right? But it was like, how much is left? Did she actually do any damage to it? Like, I mean, come on,
make it bigger? Like, is it hanging to
it gave me that question.
It's like flopping around now. You gotta roll it up. What happened?
Yeah, so it's like, was there anything that detached from him and is inside you now? Like, what's going on? How much did he lose? Like, come on. I was like, I was thinking, I want to see that. Like, I want to see what's going on. And then I'm like, wait, no. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
And he's like,
why didn't my
like walking on his dick like a cane? It's like a dick cane, and he's just like, click. Look what you did to me. Click.
Oh, but yeah. So it was. That movie was so wild. And they tried to, it's just super, it's a super weird movie, and I love body horror. I love that kind of weird, nasty.
I like how they brought the electric sawzall back in from the beginning of the movie to the later, and it's like you gotta
sawn his arm off,
cut themselves apart. They're like, all right, this is our only chance.
Yeah, this is it.
That part was good. See, I like that part.
Let's snort some pills. Let's crush these pills and snort them. It'll be fun. Like, no, it's not.
It's a muscle relaxer. It'll take effect if you
all the floor like, oh my god,
it's faster if we snort it.
Wow,
all licking the floor.
It was wild. I don't know.
Intense too. Like when it got intense,
I've been at that party, man. I've been at that party.
It's the only thing that's gonna get you off the floor, man. You gotta snort it though, or it ain't gonna work as good. Okay, man. Bing.
I don't know, but this movie for me, I really enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, there were parts that I didn't like, especially didn't like the dude, the horse face dude at the end.
That was the weirdest thing about.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, I had predicted it's like, okay, well, they're the same person. That's why there were two of them, but they were
show that, does it?
Huh?
Yeah, they're molded together now.
Yeah,
molded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So That was weird.
It looked like it was a her now.
Yeah.
But
it was a her. It's like, okay, so how does the genital part work?
Do they got both now?
Yeah, exactly.
Both? Is that what he?
She had the more powerful will, and she took over, or
1%?
Well, yeah, he did say that he was insecure about that. You know, she was sort of dominant in that in their relationship. So it makes sense that she would sort of come out on top.
That's funny.
Girl power.
Being a pussy.
Every movie. Girl power.
Don't be a pussy.
Men can't do it no more. It's got to be girl power.
It was wild though.
It was.
All right.
So let's see movies take over. Make it men power again. It'll take off like a rocket.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Right. What do you think?
I feel the same. 2.5 mixed feelings, flawed but worthy, moderately insane.
See, I was going to give it a 3, but no more than that.
Yeah,
it's all right. It was an interesting concept.
Yeah,
you know, there was a whole bunch of don't drink the water, don't do this, don't do stay away from each other. You know, it's like they get don't kiss, no, don't do this, no, don't, and they just kept doing it and kept doing it.
It's like that same plot that demon gets in, you know, it gets in there.
Yeah,
you feel like denying it's
weird.
There, but it's there.
But I enjoyed that type of movie. This was for me. It was a 3. So yeah, I'll just give it a 3 because I enjoyed it. I genuinely did. I was like, this is weird. But you know,
I wasn't mad about the 2 hours I spent.
Yeah, it was better than the first one we watched. So.
But you know, I evened it out. Like I spent just as much time, and I made up my own story with both of them. It's better in my mind, like I wrote it.
Right? Yeah.
Had scenes that weren't in there, but they're in my mind now. I made them up.
Yeah,
it makes the movie better.
It does. There's been so many times like that.
2.5 on both movies. I would not recommend either one of these movies to anybody I know. And I'll leave it at that. I did enjoy watching them. Both of them had their high points, low points, whatever.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
But I would not recommend any of these movies to anybody else.
Yeah.
For a Monday matinee, Man in the Basement or whatever was
Yeah.
I need something to make me laugh, something that's funny, something that's good, something that's gonna open my eyes and shit. That just had me going.
Okay, so I hope when we do Nefarious, I hope it can be a Thursday. And then if you want me to put it up funny for the Monday.
Okay.
It goes along with the same thing.
I'm just saying, Monday morning, I don't want a sleeper. I don't want something that's trying to put me back to sleep. I want something
like Halloween funny, like some kind of Halloween funny thingy.
We're coming over here after Nem in the AM, which is a good start to your morning, guys, on Monday, right? And you get a little bit fired up and watch some music and shit. And then
maybe y'all can help me remember what this movie is. It's like an old weird movie where they drive up to this place and they're playing instruments and they got these funny masks all on and they're like having court about the it's ridiculous.
Nope.
I think it's like I got a Humpty Hump in it and the song Do the Humpty Hump, it's got him in it and shit.
Does it have Justin Long in it? You might be thinking of
I don't know who any of these people is. I remember it in my mind. It's an old, funny ass Halloween movie type where they drive up. They're like driving through wherever, and they pull up to this crazy town, and people are like pigs and all this stuff, and they got masks and weird shit on. It's an old cult classic. I wish I knew the name of it. Good stuff. I'm gonna find it.
I'm not sure. Yeah, if you find it, we'll keep it. We'll add it to the list. Okay, so Nefarious for a Thursday movie. I don't know about. Well, I guess. Where is the list of movies we have? Okay, so, but I don't know. Like, there's movies that I haven't seen, so
Just start spewing names. We'll go, hey, if we hear something good.
1408 has Sam Jackson and someone in it. I'm not sure who. But then there's.
I know that. Go
on.
The movie is called Nothing But Trouble, 1991.
1991.
Is this it? Yeah. American comedy horror film written and directed by Dan Aykroyd.
Oh.
Nothing But Trouble. This movie is fantastic.
All right. Do you want to watch that?
That'll be perfect for Monday, man. I'm telling you. It's funny as shit. Awesome.
Does it have John Candy in it?
It has all the classic awesome people.
Yeah. It has John Candy.
Got Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, John Candy, Demi Moore, Peter Aykroyd, John K. Weiss, Daniel Baldwin.
Does that sound good for Monday to you, Pops? Nothing But Trouble. All right.
Seen that one, Pops?
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Bruh.
All right.
Fantastic. Funny.
All right. Well, the other one I have is submitted by Addie. She wanted to watch Substance. The Substance. So that would be a Thursday movie. Because she said it's like a body horror movie.
The Substance.
The Substance.
What's it about, Addie? Come on, you're in the chat. What?
It has Demi Moore, and where is it? Okay. Fading actress Elizabeth Sparkle becomes distressed when her chauvinistic boss fires her from her aerobic show. She soon injects herself with a mysterious serum that promises a younger, better version of herself, but things go horribly wrong.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid's on it.
It's got Oscar Lesage, Tim. Oh God, I'm just gonna move on. Yan Beans. Yan Beans in it. Alexandra Barton.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so anyway, that was it's available to watch on HBO Max and all that. So we can watch that. But I do have where is it? Nothing But Trouble. Says it's available to watch. Yeah, it says it's on Plex. So does that sound good for next week?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, then that's a plan. We'll watch The Substance and what was it? Nothing But Trouble?
Yeah.
Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah.
That movie is fantastic. I'm telling you. Talking about I remember that movie. I remembered the Humpty Hump song more than anything else in that movie. I don't know if you haven't heard the Humpty Hump song, just look up the Humpty Hump song. Okay. That song.
I can wait till Monday.
In this movie.
I
and had Tupac Shakur was playing the keyboard in this movie. Believe it or not, Tupac Shakur were playing the keyboard when they played the Humpty Hump song in the movie.
Oh, is that the My hump.
Right.
My hump.
Mm.
My
No.
what is it? Lovely lady hump or
do the Humpty Hump.
okay.
I do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump.
I'm so glad I don't know either of those songs. Thank you very much.
Do the
Thank
Humpty
you.
Hump. But when you see it, it's just like a anyway. It's freaking awesome, dude.
All right. Well, there's that anyway. And
better.
And for anyone out there, if you'd like to catch us live, this show airs on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And there's our YouTube channel. So go do the subscribing and clicking and sharing and all that good stuff. Do it. It helps us grow, and it helps you maybe find something that you've never seen before. Because one thing we like to do on the show is between all of our shows, we like to highlight indie folks. We like to point out movies that not only I have not seen, but other things that maybe you haven't seen either. So we try to steer towards, we'd like to be spooky during the season, but we don't go for the slashers and the big known Michael Myers and Jason, Friday 13th and all that stuff. We tend to steer away of those and try to find the hidden gems in the rough. So that way it helps you, wean out the stinkers. We end up watching them and we can tell you, hey, this movie isn't really that great. Like Man in the Basement wasn't really that great. You might want to, if out of these two movies, I would watch Together before I would watch Man in the Basement.
Oh yeah.
So,
without a doubt. Yeah.
So that's what we do. That's what we do. So yeah, that's what we like to do. And yeah, so I'm not sure what else to say. I know we have, coming up at what is it, 11 o'clock now, that Freewheeling Fridays with Ryan. And
Ryan's guest tonight is Jared Chrisman, the creator, writer, actor, director of Missouri Breaks.
Oh, nice.
The only independent film on the Madness Roku channel. And since we segued there, I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you have a show, an existing show, if you have an idea for a show, if you have an independent film, anything, you want to be part of what we're doing on Roku, all you got to do is hit me up. Pops Fanzant on Facebook, at Madness Comic over on the X. Hit me up, man. We will find a spot for you in the network, because that's what we do. And believe it or not, at Freewheeling Friday at the end of the evening, there's still the late night art attack with Jerry and Raul at
that's right
1 a.m. So
yeah. I occasionally find myself awake and I pop in and say, hey, I know what was it last week? Raul wasn't in at the time, and he's just like, I don't know, he was supposed to be here.
yeah.
But I
was in my inbox going, what's the link? And I'm like, dude, the show ain't for 3 hours. Chill out. Because he'll get the link now. He'll be asleep there. I'm making him wait. That way he stays awake. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff. And then I'm not sure if there's a Saturday morning comic talk tomorrow or not. I haven't heard from Ed because he had Wednesday. They took Wednesday off. I don't know. If there is, it will be at 12:30 tomorrow. There he is. Look. And yeah, Matthew said he got another pledge. Get another pledge day. Closer and closer to the goal.
Yeah, let's do it.
That is for Night Slayers. You guys can go check that out too. Night Slayers.
Yeah, Night Slayer. Do I have that? I don't have that link. And go ahead and post that link, and I'll pop it up on here.
We do have the ad.
Oh, we do. Okay. Cool. We'll play the ad on the way out.
Is there? Yeah. Come on. Where is it? It's not in your studio. Are you kidding me? It's in every other studio. It's not here.
It's always in the one that isn't. Seems to be the always isn't in here. It's always dang it. Why
isn't file. I'm actively searching for the isn't file. It's here somewhere, but it isn't here. But it's here. But it isn't. right here.
Got everything else is here though. Everything.
Yeah, everything. I got all the stuff I looked for yesterday right here.
But yeah, Night Slayers. Matthew dropped that late. Bud.
Yeah.
Now there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
There.
Well, check
There
that
we are.
out, people.
Yeah, go check it out. And yeah, seriously, go pledge. Go back it. It's looks like an awesome book. I have not had a chance to read it, so I don't know for a fact, but I know Matt, and he's awesome. So I'm sure you'll like this. It's supernatural, cool stuff. It's going to be up your alley. If you like supernatural and cool stuff, go check this out.
I have the ash can.
Are we talking about cool supernatural stuff?
I have the ash can of this book, and I have the first printing of this book, and I know this second printing of issue number 1 is so much better. It's going to be awesome, guys.
Yeah, here you go. It's Supernatural meets Grimm, and I love both of those shows. And if you like those shows, this will be up your alley.
But Matthew is one of them people that does need help to pay the artist and get all the work done. So the sooner this thing is funded, the sooner that he can get it done, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he does deliver. I have books of his in my possession. So it's just getting it done, right?
Yeah. Do the thing. Get it done. Get her done.
Share each other, care about each other, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Just back it.
Yeah, exactly.
you want some? I don't think he's in this studio either, to tell you the truth. No, we got no Crom in this studio either.
Just back
We
it.
got some of this. You want some of this?
Yeah. Want some crime? You got some crime.
I got some of that for you. I can do that.
Back it. Yeah.
All right.
Back it already.
Just so y'all know, coming up here in the very near future, like next Friday, we'll be dropping a new episode of Killer Karen. Yeah, you're gonna like that new episode of Killer Karen. We ain't done one in a while. We're a little bit rusty, a little bit out of practice, but we had fun anyway.
I could come be the ghost and pop in and out and just talk shit. Okay.
This one's a little different.
I would.
Yeah.
It's a little different. We
Just for hell of it.
interviewed
I don't care what the guest is.
Simon.
Do it.
We interviewed Simon from the Fey Courts.
Yeah.
You know, the puppet.
Yeah.
Karen's been wanting to talk to a furry for a long time.
Right.
Oh,
We hooked her up.
It's
We
a
hooked
cool.
her up. I don't know if she had fun or not, but we hooked her up, right? Me and Dante got together. We got with Jay. We was like, hey, man, we need to turn Simon loose on Karen.
Yeah, nothing beats it, man.
Just going to keep having fun around here. Yo,
That's right.
That's how we do it. Ghost Pepper, what do you got?
What I got? I might have a Sunday with Tom Canny right here on the Madness.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think Tavian's still, he's dealing with his family. We probably have Mal. If we have Tavian, it'll be a plus. But we're gonna get back in the swing of things, no doubt. The whole band. I'm gonna start playing music. We're gonna start doing the thing. So Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Madness. I have some cool guys that make music right here. Badass. You ought to come listen to it. Back those guys, man. Peace.
Tom and Danny, don't miss it. It's always a good time. Up in here after the 3 beer men. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well,
It's
where
all
is
yours,
it?
Dustin. It's
All
all
right.
yours, buddy.
I got it. I'm trying to find the thing that I'd like to find. Where is
It's
it?
right here. Second one down on the left column.
Oh, there we go. All right. So here we go. Say it with me. Thunder Nerds Ho.
Thunder Nerds Ho.
miss the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment